Bye, I greet now my people. Now welcome to this channel where they give now ogbonge update of waiting they happen for Biafran territory. I thank God say our men are standing gallantly and they are doing the needful to the wicked oppression called Nigeria. Now so the Black Marine they just put down some animals in Nigerian uniform. Now why Prime Minister Kontok say this is what Simon Ekpa, the Biafran government and the Biafran force are preventing happening in Biafran territory. Nigeria at HQ Nigerian headquarters army are shielding and supporting them. The reason you cannot hear Musa cry over these innocent children. Oh my God, my heart broke. It is becoming terrible in the north, in the middle belt. If you see this Pekin, they are alive, but the mama don't cross over to the other side. I know if it's shown at the video for this place because when I see the video, I did inside. I dey weep that day. I weep. No be say dem talk. I cry because he pain me. I see the picture. I can't see the video later. If you see the way they kpai these people, you go think say na like say they kpai rats. You know when you put poison for rats and rats come plenty for floor. Now so these people be. Now the wickedness of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria and be that. But Prime Minister don't extend the hand of fellowship to them now. Because if they no rise up, they go see they die anyhow. I won't show you what Prime Minister talk saying don't do now. In few weeks' time, the dragonfly will be burning the terrorists from the north middle belt. Now waiting we they expect since be this. And thank God say Prime Minister safe, now the good guy, the guy we get better arts. We get conscience because this thing has to do with conscience. If you no get conscience, you no fit take risks for people. Now conscience they make person sacrifice for other people. If you see the way these people they buy them constantly, you go talk say, she these people they no get rulers, they no get chief men, they no get township men, they no get leaders. But because many of these people, they don't get conscience. They don't collect money from the zoo. They live large. They give their own house, barbed wire fence and the rest. They don't send maybe 2 of their pikin abroad so they know if you talk. So when they buy those people for inside the village, inside the deep village, they don't even bother. They go just go there. Yes, go give the chief man 50,000 naira. He could just shut up his mouth. But this is don't dey too much. But this thing don't dey too much. So now only person will get good arts fit take the step, say, okay, we go send down men for there. And now waiting Prime Minister don't do now. You don't talk say the dragonfly go born for that part of the middle belt. All those Nasarawa, Zamfara, Plateau, Jos, all those places in the middle belt.
And now we are engaging them man to man. We are engaging them iron to iron, gun to gun, bullet to bullet, bomb to bomb, and whatever they bring, we will engage them with that. The reason why you must sit at home tomorrow, which continues for the second phase, is in protest for the Islamic status of Nigeria without your consent. 2, even though they have decided to change Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court judgment, we will continue to use this particular sit at home to demand his release and to continue to call the subconsciousness of Biafrans not to forget Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. 3 is to continue to prepare the mind of Biafrans that we are about to go home. The days of declaration of Biafra is fast approaching. And we are training you to be mentally strong. The reason, again, is that you don't prefer us to be throwing bomb at each other with the Nigeria terrorist state than the particular approach we are using at this point, which is the guerrilla warfare. I don't think you will prefer bomb being thrown in your market than this sit at home, because that is the second phase or the second choice you have. If you would prefer us to go into conventional war, because we are ready for anything, if that is what you expect us to do, then we'll go into conventional war. You will not even have a place to go to do business, not to talk of sit at home. But because we have considered that is not an option at this point, until it becomes the only option. But for now, we will not give Nigeria a chance to engage us in conventional warfare, because we have thought about it, we thought about you, and that's what we have decided, that the only way to keep the spirit alive and to continue to make history, to prove to the world how serious and resolute you are to get your freedom, sit at home must continue. Every Monday, in addition to that, every now and then, whenever the opportunity calls and whenever there is need for us to have extra sit at home, just like this particular one that is coming, we are going to call for it. The reason why we are sitting at home tomorrow and next tomorrow is to protest Nigeria Islamic State status without the consent of Christians, without the consent of Biafrans, without the consent of other religious group. And because they have guns, they have weapons, and they have bullets, they have succeeded to manipulate their way into becoming officially Islamic State of Nigeria. And some idiot are there shouting about Christmas. What do you know about Christmas? What do you know about Christmas? I remember in those days when we were kids, we used to celebrate Christmas. We used to celebrate Christmas. In 1999, when the so-called democracy came back to the zoo, when Obasanjo became the president, some of us didn't know anything else. That what we wanted to know is that, oh, a Christian has become the president. Now we have Obasanjo, he's a Christian. I don't know how many of you listening to me this evening on Space actually remember this, that it was a big thing in our different schools in those days. They say, who is the president of Nigeria in 1999? They say Obasanjo is not the president, he's a Christian. Now, oh, everybody was celebrating it. Now we have Christian president.